So today they are going to present their final project, which is a play or a show for you all. It is called Voices of the Silence. If you saw our program, we're eco-friendly this year. So hopefully you got to do the QR code and see the program and all of our different students that are in this class. Yeah? Okay, so we're gonna get started and I hope you all enjoy the show.
Hey guys, it's Ren. Could we meet up after school today to work on the US history project?
Yeah, we need to lock in. It's due this Friday, and I bet you Jax forgot again.
Damn, you right.
Fernanda, how about you?
Yeah, I'm down. Jax and I can meet up with you guys later.
Sounds good to me. Yo, are y'all ready to lock in or what?
Yeah, we need to start doing research. Where do we even start?
Maybe we could just look at the textbooks. I mean, isn't that where all the info's in, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll learn everything important in the books. We don't need to do research.
Hey man, the past is in the past. Why are we even learning about it? It's time to live in the present.
Do you guys see that? Has this tree always been here?
Hey man, am I seeing this right?
No, I see it too.
Huh?
It looks kind of scary, almost like it has faces.
Yo, check out this hole. Hey Jax, $100 says you won't go in there.
Oh yeah? Bet.
Wait up! I want that $100 too!
Dude, I'm not following them or giving them that money.
We can't just let them go alone. We need them for the project.
I mean, I guess.
Where are we?
It looks like some kind of island?
Hey Rogelio, about that $100 you owe me.
Well, about that.
Half a day! Welcome to Guahan,
Dude, what's Guahan?
an island of peace, or Guam as you may know it.
Oh yeah, peace be with you.
And with my spirit, ancestral spirit,
Wait, what do you mean? How do you have ancestral spirit?
I am Tata Mona, which means people of before. I represent the ancestors, their voices, control the weather, and I punish or guide those who are deserving. I reflect an understanding of history throughout the people who came before you.
But like, how did we end up here?
The spirits told me to bring you here. I heard you were in need of some help on a history project. Your books don't tell you the full truth.
We don't have time for this. We have a project to do.
Man, I don't want to do the project. What this tree talking about?
Bro, this project is due in 2 days, and we haven't even done anything.
And instead of working on it, we're talking to a tree.
Yeah, I think we should go back.
Well, here on the island, we do things a little differently.
Dispensa zu, Kausinia zu malofangi tanomizu. Excuse me, can I pass through your land?
What are they doing?
This is a cultural belief and sign of respect towards the natural world. The Tatamona inhabit lands and the people will ask permission to pass through.
What if they don't want to ask?
It's offensive, right?
Yes, the Tatamona may bring bad luck.
Oh, I get it. So it's really just about respecting the land and spirits before crossing.
So you gotta ask permission instead of just barging through? I get it.
What's happening?
Are they being attacked?
Correct. We are in the Spanish colonization era. They face difficulties like internment camps, destroyed churches, and food shortages. By 1898, after the Spanish-American War, the Treaty of Paris was signed. Guahan became known as Guam and a United States territory.
Dang, we read about Guam being a U.S. territory in our book, but it doesn't mention anything about their hardships and oppression.
Yeah, it's really weird that it's not mentioned.
Did they hide this information on purpose?
Hey, what else don't we know?
When World War II happened, after the attack on Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, Japan captured Guam for almost 3 years. The United States eventually reclaimed Guam and now serves as a military base.
What? Guam is never even mentioned when we talk about Pearl Harbor.
It's heartbreaking to learn about the people of Guam have faced throughout history. Does their culture continue to thrive today?
Well, yes, many migrated to the U.S. and continue to share their culture through food, traditions, and more. For example, Chamorro dancing is a traditional form of representing Guam's vibrant culture and stories. With rhythmic footwork and flowing movements, does it reflect a deep connection to nature and the Chamorro people?
It sounds like they have such a beautiful and rich culture.
I would love to witness the Chamorro people share their culture.
Lucky for you, I can show you.
Aguna pala
Wow, that was amazing. The movements, the rhythm, everything about that dance is so expressive. It's clear how much emotions and history is woven into each step.
Right? Music is so powerful too. It's like it tells a story, each note carrying a piece of the Chamorro spirit and the journey of the people.
Now you know the truth about Guam and have witnessed the beauty of their culture. There is so much more you need to learn. Will you join me on this journey?
How will we learn more? Will you lead us somewhere new?
Man, I don't feel like walking, bro.
I feel like we're wasting our time going around.
There's so much more out there. What you are learning here matters. You'll see.
Man, maybe this will help with our project.
I'll lead the way.
Whoa, where are we now?
This looks way different from Guam.
And this place feels different from Guam.
Welcome to Japan.
This place is alive with energy, like the smoothness of a classic jazz track.
Exactly. Japan's jazz scene, starting in the early 20th century, was greatly influential. And in the 1980s, city pop emerged, combining jazz, funk, and Western pop influences. Today, Japan's influences can be seen in major cities all over the country.
Hey, like Japantown in San Francisco.
OMG, I love Japantown. We need to go.
Yeah, let's go this Saturday. I've been craving ramen.
I could honestly go for some sushi myself.
Wait, wasn't Japan mentioned in Guam's history too?
You see, history is complicated and often interconnected. U.S. history focuses on many of America's greatest efforts, but most of the time does not mention the struggles and contributions of immigrant communities, like the Japanese workers who helped shape the economy on the West Coast. In the late 1800s, Japanese workers came to Hawaii after it became a U.S. territory as laborers for the sugar industry.
Oh, are you talking about the plantations?
Yes, when the Chinese Exclusion Act came about, it significantly decreased the workforce on the mainland. Many Japanese people migrated to the mainland in search of better work opportunities after poor treatment of plantation life and the annexation of Hawaii, settling along the West Coast.
Is that why there are Japantowns across the nation?
Yup, food, festivals, and fashion are all ways that Japanese culture share their culture. But it wasn't easy. Many faced discrimination and were forced to rely on their tight-knit communities to survive.
Yo, that makes sense. Communities like Japantown must have been essential for preserving traditions and supporting each other.
And then there's music. Music has always been a powerful force for the Japanese people, from the traditional sounds of the shamisen to the rhythms of the taiko drums. Each note tells a story of resilience and identity. In fact, music became a way for the Japanese community to express their hopes, struggles, and triumphs.
Whoa, it's like the music is speaking directly to the soul.
Indeed, it played a vital role in bringing people together, especially during times of hardship, offering comfort and strength through its melodies.
I never thought of it that way. It's like music is both a memory and a way to honor the past while hoping for a brighter future. It gives people a way to heal together, even when they feel like they've been broken apart.
Well, fun fact, after World War II, Japanese pop took its form, merging traditional Japanese music with Western pop influences. This included rock, R&B, blues, electronic, and hip-hop.
No way. I like J-pop. It's really popular now too.
Ice cream is pretty fire.
You guys have great music tastes. But anyway, Japanese culture and music are heavily represented and appreciated in the growing communities. Through anime, fans and rising artists is their culture creatively expressed. But the meaning of it all is the best part.
It's crazy. None of this is mentioned in our textbooks. There's maybe a page or two about Pearl Harbor, but there's really nothing else.
It's almost like whole pieces of history are just missing.
We all have this new information. Our project is literally going to be going.
As long as you remember that every dish, every festival, and every song has a story behind it.
Wait, let me show you my favorite song.
Your journey isn't finished yet. There's more you have yet to experience.
There's more? How much more exactly?
Bro, my brain is at max capacity right now.
You guys, it's not often that we can travel and learn about new places with a magical tree. I mean, we don't have anywhere else to go.
I agree. Where to next?
The home of the Maori.
The what now?
Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy a 15-minute intermission.
Wait, where are we?
Jax, where are you going?
Is this a Minecraft movie too?
I yearn for the mines!
Bro, what was that?
Flint and steel!
I think I would have rather been in a video game than an actual mine.
Are we back in California during the gold rush or something?
Welcome to the beautiful Aotearoa, or home to the indigenous Maori people of New Zealand. It might as well be California due to the amount of gold you can find.
Huh, let me guess. New Zealand is also a US territory.
Actually, it's an independent country and didn't have a relation to the US until World War II.
Oh, for real? That's crazy.
Did they have relations with any other countries?
They did. As the number of British migrants increased, plans for British settlement began to form. Eventually, the Treaty of Waitangi was created to officially define the relationship between the Maori and the British Crown in 1840.
Oh, I knew that. But what's with the gold rush and when did the US actually become involved with New Zealand?
The US and New Zealand initially formed a close relationship during World War II. Afterwards, the California gold rush that was discovered in 1848 found its way across the world. Inviting as it sounded, it was an opportunity for many. The fortune of a better life, New Zealanders included. They became miners in gold fields, especially in areas like Sacramento, San Francisco, and Nevada City. And they were referred to as Kiwi miners.
Kiwi? Like the fruit?
I love fruit.
Wait, but like, why kiwi?
Isn't there such thing as a kiwi bird?
Oh, yeah. Are they from New Zealand?
Kiwi birds are from New Zealand. Believe it or not, the kiwi was named after the bird.
Oh, because the bird and the fruit look alike.
Aw, that's cute.
Nearing the end of this era, they contributed to exchanging mining techniques and cultural practices. Some stayed on the mainland, while others returned home.
Bro, that sounds like a fire exchange.
The ones who left were able to leave a piece of their culture behind. How beautiful.
Yo, it's actually nice that these countries collaborate with each other by sharing the knowledge and cultures.
Eventually, a white emigration surge occurred when gold was discovered in 1861. When Californians came, there was a stir about New Zealand becoming a part of the United States.
These bigger powers always need to have as much land as possible. New Zealand would have been like Guam as a territory.
Yo, I think I'm actually getting the hang of this. I'm assuming there was a treaty to have ends meet.
You're talking about the ANZUS Treaty between Australia, New Zealand, and the United States. Unfortunately, New Zealand is suspended from the agreement due to military disagreements with the US in order to protect their land.
It's good to see them defending what matters most to them, their people and their lands. But how did Maori people even manage to hang on to what they have?
Yeah, even with all these people rushing in.
Today, the Maori people continue to thrive by revitalizing their language, sharing traditional practices like haka and poi, and asserting their identity through art, education, and activism. Their culture lives on, not just in museums or books, but in the heartbeat of modern New Zealand.
Wow, that's awesome that their culture lives on over there. I wonder why we don't learn much about them in school.
Yeah, that's weird, not gonna lie.
I think I might have seen something on TV. What'd you say again? Hakuna Matata?
The haka, bozo, I'm pretty sure it's Maori war dance, also used for celebrations.
I think that one was called Ka Mate, meaning I die. It was related to the Treaty Tauta Mona mentioned earlier. Actually, the Treaty of Waitangi. They used it to protest against a proposed bill that would redefine the treaty.
That gives me chills. To think that a chant rooted in survival is now used to demand justice and protect a nation's dignity. It's more than a movement. It's history, it's resistance, it's identity.
I wish we could perform moves like that. Those moves are cool. You know, stepping and shit.
Rem is right. However, those moves you are seeing aren't for show. Over time, their meaning has evolved from not just for intimidation. They have been culturally recognized to display pride, strength, and unity.
Is there anything else about the Maori people that you could tell us? Our project needs to take at least 10 minutes to present, so we're really trying to add as much as we can.
Well, they were not always from New Zealand.
So you're telling me they didn't just spawn there?
Maori people descended from Polynesian voyagers who sailed across the vast Pacific Ocean, settling on various Polynesian islands along the way. These early voyagers shared a common cultural heritage, and many of their traditions and practices were carried across the islands. The Maori were the first to set foot in what is now known as New Zealand in the 13th century, long before the British arrived. This shared Polynesian heritage explains why some aspects of the Maori culture might feel strikingly similar to that of those in the Pacifica Islands, like those in Tahiti.
Whoa, now that's something you don't normally learn.
I didn't know they had such rich history in the other Pacific Islands.
And that's why it is my duty to spread this knowledge to you all. The Maori dancers that we have are currently at Parliament fighting for their treaty rights. We have our family from Tahiti here to perform an otea for us, embodying the Tumu Paru Tiara.
Yo, that was awesome.
The way they move is so graceful.
And that beat was fire. Play it again.
You can't just command a tree to do that.
It's alright. I wish I could, but we have to keep moving.
Whoa, that looks sick.
Whoa, the environment and the culture here, it seems so vibrant.
And now, I welcome you all to the land of the free, Thailand.
Isn't that what America is called?
Yes, but Thailand is on a different level of freedom.
How so?
Thailand prevented colonization by negotiating treaties with France and Great Britain during the European colonialism. They did this by strategically balancing colonial powers and modernization. This was due to its location being used as a buffer zone or neutral area during disputes.
Thailand was hella smart for that.
Yup, they had the strats.
Huh. That seems really interesting. I feel like it's become somewhat normalized to hear about Asian countries being colonized, that you never think about the ones that haven't.
You're right. I didn't even think about that till now. I wonder what other countries haven't been colonized.
Yo, weren't they involved in like some war?
Yes, eventually they created an alliance with the US during the Vietnam War, leading to increased military and an increase in Thai immigrants. In later years, Thai people saw education and family reunification.
Yup, big brain moment.
Yeah, good for you.
Bruh, why can't you ever have a big brain moment when we're normally working on a project?
Guys, cut it out. Let's focus.
How are they able to uphold such a rich culture? You haven't mentioned that yet.
Thai culture places a strong emphasis on respect, family, and community. Celebrations like Songkran, the Thai New Year, bring whole communities together with water fights, temple visits, and dance. Speaking of dance, classical Thai dance is not only beautiful, but full of storytelling, passing down legends through movement and expression.
I wonder what kind of food they serve here.
Me too. Guam had tons of variety.
Oh man, I think I ate some strange fruit back in Guam.
Okay, anyways, Thai food is famous for its balance of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. Dishes like pad thai, tom yum soup, and mango sticky rice are popular. Dishes are incredibly important for celebrations and festivals as well.
Celebrations?
Yes, there are many traditional dances like kon that reflect ancient stories.
Guys, that's cool and all, but I'm interested in the dance that they're performing over there.
Lakon Nai is a traditional and classical Thai dance which combines drama, acting, and music to tell stories. It is sometimes characterized by using elaborate costumes and masks in a highly stylized and symbolic manner, typically in royal or ceremonial settings.
That's so beautiful. It's not just dance, it's storytelling through movement and tradition. Every step feels intentional.
Yeah, and the costumes? They're so intricate. It's like each one carries a part of history.
Exactly. Lakon Nai was once reserved only for royal courts. The gestures, the music, the pacing, everything is meant to preserve ancient stories and honor the ancestors who came before.
Bro, it's wild how much depth there is in one performance. I kind of wish we took time to understand traditions like this more often.
For real, it's like a movie but live and way more meaningful.
And it's still being passed down today. That says so much about how much they value their roots.
Makes me wonder what stories we've lost in our own culture because we stopped passing them on.
Yeah, maybe we should be asking more questions back home too.
And now, let us honor the beauty of Lekon Nai, not just with words, but through movement. Watch closely. What you're about to see carries centuries of grace, strength, and spirit.
Another wonderful performance, thanks to Tata Mona.
Yeah, that was fire.
It's so interesting to watch how different countries showcase their cultures.
Right? Each one is so incredible in its own unique way.
It feels so special every time we watch a cultural dance.
Well, I'm very glad you all have enjoyed your time with me, but I'm afraid your journey must end here, students.
Wait, already? Why does it feel like we just got here?
Damn, I guess we were just really having so much fun.
Who knew learning could be so fun and interesting? What did I do?
Anyway, we're sad this has to come to an end.
Hey, look on the bright side. At least we have a lot of information to put in our project.
But we'll also have to stay up all night for the next 2 nights to work on it.
Come on, man. It won't be that bad. Plus, it's gotta be done one way or another.
I don't want to leave. This was so much fun.
I know, right? I don't want to either. We can't just stay here forever. Don't you think we should tell people what we learned?
I guess. I somewhat agree.
I'm happy you are all so interested in learning what your history has failed to teach you. I hope you continue to learn and educate your peers the same way I have done for you. Now, for one last time.
Am I tripping or has no time passed since we left?
What the hell? Are we tripping?
What the hell, Yante? No, yeah, it's still there.
Well, that was one hell of a journey.
Girl, you're telling me. We just got taught history by a tree.
Okay, I wasn't hallucinating. We all went through that. Good.
So, what did we all learn?
There's history that's been kept from us, stuff that no one wants to talk about.
This project isn't just about the United States. It's about everyone who makes it.
Guam, Japan, New Zealand, Thailand, none of this was in our book. Our book was like the highlight reel. We were missing the real story.
Yo, you're cooking with that one, Jax.
We have to tell it right. All of it. Not just the parts they want us to see. I mean, imagine all the other cultures that we haven't learned about. We've only begun diving beneath the surface.
Exactly. This is just the surface. There's got to be more.
Yeah, imagine if all the other students learned the truth too. What if we weren't just told what matters, but we actually understood where everything came from?
Bruh, how we go from procrastinating to becoming revolutionaries? I honestly didn't even sign up for this, but alright, I'm down.
Hey, that's character development for you, my guy. The writers had to include it somehow.
We could write like a whole play on this, not just for our class, but for the whole country. Everyone needs to learn about the parts of history that has been left out, voices that have been silenced.
Yes, we could educate people on how the Maori people settled in New Zealand and learn to keep their culture alive.
Or how Guam got turned into a military base, but still kept their spirit. The Tatamona is like cool as hell, man.
Yo, we can't forget how the Japanese workers built their own little cities when nobody else wanted them around.
And you can't forget Thailand. Their values on family and community represent strong ties amongst each other, built on respect and support.
Remember, knowledge is not just learned. It is passed down, protected, and fought for. Now you carry it too, because that is how we resist, by honoring the stories, the land, and the spirits of our ancestors. Colonization tried to sever that sacred bond, but we are still here. Every step you take in awareness, every word you speak in truth is part of healing. You are not just inheriting knowledge. You are reclaiming it.
All right. Did you guys have fun? Thank you all so much for coming to our second annual APICN. I think we are the only community college that has an Asian Pacific Islander Cultural Night. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, we did a Filipino Cultural Night, but Asian Pacific Islander Cultural Night is something that we do and hope to continue for the rest of the time that we have our Ethnic Studies 161 class. So thank you all for coming. I'm going to introduce you to our cast and crew of everyone that was in the back that you didn't get to see. So, extras, can you come on up here? Oh, curtain call, extras. Shan kayo. Joey Matt. Don't be shy. Our media crew. Take a bow, take a bow. Take a picture, Daniel. Our backstage crew. Gaya. Mandy. Harry, Matt, Giselle. Where are you at, girl? Darren and Rosa. Oh wait, no, sorry. Script editors, Nico, Justin, and Joey. Our dancers, give it up for our dancers. They were way Jaya. Okay, our directors, Adrian, Tom, and Emma. And our voice actors, you all want to know who was saying those lines? Okay. Evangeline, Xander, Jax, Rogelio, and Cheska. We pulled back the curtain, y'all. And our stage actors. actors, Fernanda, Mark, Tyrone, Reed, and Brown. All right, take your picture, everyone. Get in like rows and stuff like that. Let your family and friends take a picture, y'all. And we heard it was Jax's mom's birthday today, so happy birthday. Tag us at +NVC on Instagram. All right, thank you all so much for coming. We really appreciate all your support, and we'll hope to see you next year.